The beginning of this interview, I said, this is one thing everyone always asks me. The other question people all want to know, and I know you're not ready to answer it yet, but do we have hope that there's a possibility to see Donald Trump run again in 2024?
You do have hope. That I can tell you. You do have hope. We love our country. This country, we all owe a lot to our country, but now we have to help our country. And we were there. We were so good. What we did with Iran, what we did with China, we were all set to do some great things. And then you see what's going on right now. China treated our representatives last week in Alaska with such tremendous disrespect. They never talked to me that way. You look at North Korea. I got along with Kim Jong-un. And for 4 years, we had no problem. I mean, I was told by President Obama and everybody else that North Korea was our biggest problem. We're going to end up in war with North Korea if that group stayed in. And for 4 years, we had no problem with North Korea. Now, all of a sudden, you see the problem is starting again. No, we have a great country. We have to help our country.
And so we may see a Trump run again in 2024.
And this guy falls down 3 times. He couldn't get up. The 3rd time, he didn't know where the hell he was. And it was not on the evening news, other than a couple of networks.
Yep.
But it wasn't on ABC, CBS, NBC, I don't think. And it got almost no coverage. It's incredible. Now, everybody got to see it because one thing, it gets out there one way or the other. But it was actually a pretty sad situation, if you want to know the truth. It was also sad from the standpoint that we don't have freedom of the press anymore.
Yeah, well, that is for sure.
I mean, I remember when Gerald Ford fell down the stairs. That was such a big deal. Well, actually, it helped ruin his presidency. You want to really know the truth. I think it was really, every time you see him, they show him now falling down the stairs. And with Biden, they don't want to show it at all. It is a dishonest media that we have. Well, it's been great. It's Florida. It's a beautiful state. It's a well-run state. We had a tremendous election result in Florida, as you know, despite millions and millions of dollars being spent against us. And we had a big victory, I guess unprecedented victory, and as we did in many states, and we should have had in all states. But I guess that's still, in my opinion, being looked at by a lot of people. It was disgraceful what happened. That was a third world country voting system, and it's a shame. It's an absolute shame, but it's being looked at by a lot of different people. But we had a fantastic election. You know, I say I ran twice, and we did better the second time by a lot, by 12 million votes. And but I love Florida. It's just a spectacular place.
Yeah, well, a well-run state.